Hey everyone, Polish Eddie here. Welcome to my long list of F1 content creators. This is going to be a 3-part video, so just make sure to check out the other ones. And if you are subscribed to a channel that you do not see listed in these videos, feel free to drop it in the comments so we can all have an opportunity to, ingest as much F1 content as humanly possible.
I'm going to have to go tell the world exactly what's on the list.
Starting off with P1 with Matt and Tommy. The company that they broke free from, The Race, F1 News, Tactical Rab.
You just made the list!
Tomo, obviously, Missed Apex Podcast. 2 OGs of F1, one in racing, one in team ownership and management. We got David Coulthard and Eddie Jordan in Formula 4 Success. One of my main go-to channels right here is Cameron CC. Used to be Cameron F1.
You know what? You just made the list.
Cameron CC is definitely posting every day, all kinds of good shit. Cameron has been watching F1 for about 30 years now, so you know this guy has some knowledge. Cameron also collaborates with Peter Windsor, the OG of OGs in Formula 1. Now, Peter has been involved in Formula 1 since the 80s, maybe even just before that, but this guy has unlimited knowledge, has so many stories to tell. It is definitely worth checking him out as well. Someone else who is also involved with Cameron is a guy from Tired GP. His name is Shez. On the Tired GP, it is Shez and Amar. And I love this channel because they pretty much go back and forth bickering, but in the best way possible. So it is actually very refreshing to see two separate views and opinions going back and forth and trying to argue their point and their opinion. So it's great. I highly recommend this one. Now, right here we have Aldis. Oh, hold on. Okay, right here we have Aldis.
You just made the list.
Is there a toilet nearby quickly? Do you mind? I'll go for a piss.
Hey.
Is it nearby?
There is, right into the green room.
Josh Ravel. He does a lot of informative videos with a little bit of comedy brought into them as well. Very educational, very entertaining. Law VS. The guy in the attic on the ladder.
You just made the list.
Always informative, always knowledgeable. Kim Illman. He is an F1 photographer. He does a lot of live streams as well, interacting with the fans and answering some questions in the live chat as well. So he's got plenty of knowledge and a lot of stories to tell. Late Breaking Podcast, just go check it out. MKTV, now this is the guy who uploads a lot of stuff for people who are with F1 TV, but also lucky not to have to pay for a Sky Sports subscription, which is ridiculously expensive. So he will be posting stuff like Ted's Notebook, post-quali, pre-race, post-race, and things that you get on Sky Sports which you would not see if you have F1 TV. Daily Fuel Up.
You just made the list.
You already know. The Red Flags Podcast. They got Gunther Steiner. He comes in once a week and just shoots the shit with them. They don't really have that much of a filter. They say how they feel. They say what it is. And it's great. And also, please make sure to go there and check out the podcast with Oscar Piastri's mom. It is an incredible podcast, and it will make you appreciate Oscar Piastri so much more. So definitely go check that out. Mr. V's Garage.
You just made the list.
He has just a mixture of different F1 content. Take a look for yourself. Now, the F1 Word, he does the Grand Prix preview. He does qualifying watch-alongs, and then he also does the post-race reviews. It's definitely a channel I've been a fan of for a long time. Racing Statistics, another great one. Just check it out yourself. Track Limits.
You just made the list.
Great group of people, a lot of good conversation. Definitely a good one to check out. The Racing Guru. Just check it. And The Inside Line.
You just made the list.
Go ahead and check them out as well. I'm going to have part 2 coming out shortly, but obviously feel free to check out Polish Eddie. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Anyway, take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.